Um, I forgot a couple things this morning. I'm so exhausted, guys, but I'll try to do my best because I guess the fate of humanity depends on me talking. And if I can't talk, then the ancient Atlanteans will rule the world and talk about networking for the rest of our lives. And who the hell knows what networking really means, because this game is coded AF. So I guess we're about to find out what networking really means. Oh yeah, I saw the Wi-Fi and like the electricity die a few times due to my telepathic light tubes lecture. So I guess the more that Melina integrates into my human suit, the one you're staring at right now, the more it's going to kill the power of 3D planet Earth. So, remember I saw this die the other day too. This is a little power box. Okay, so I forgot a couple things this morning. One was the animals are getting the cheese touch. I mean, I clearly saw it with Fresh last night. Fresh totally got the cheese touch last night. But I saw in my vision, my third eye, I saw all of the animals getting the cheese touch. And what else did I see? Oh, I saw the silver the silver sphere UFOs that are being released on the planet, and people were like filming them and stuff. I filmed one earlier this year. I don't know if I can find it now, but I have it on my phone. Uh, these little silver spheres. Anyway, I saw that in my vision, the silver spheres. They're being released from a mothership. It was a gigantic mothership, and then the mothership turned into a battleship. It looked like I don't know, a US battleship or a Russian battleship. I'm not really sure. But as Rion always says, they are all overlays of the same thing. I saw Rion or Ryan or Count, what's his name? Hebius Globin, fly into the Victorian house, 2 houses down, to gather some intel from the very sweet old witch that lives there. And um, they said that Pornhub, you guys know Pornhub, that it started in the mail in the 80s. It was in the mail. So they would send it out and it was in the mail. And it was quite normal in the 80s. So I dry heaved quite a few times today. I almost threw up. And I think if I actually throw up one more time, we will fall completely to level 1. And we're already falling to level 1 because you guys are still fighting back. So it does look like it's going to naturally occur because Fake Princess still wants to rule planet Earth. And they were saying it's going to cause like an actual alien invasion because humans are rising up against the one molecule. You guys keep wanting to call me God and not Alyssa. I'm pretty sure that I am the real Alyssa. I'm not risking it. I am not risking it. I think you guys are trying to push me back into the A sphere, and I don't want to go there. I don't want to go. Okay, so I'm gonna say that my name is really Alyssa. Um, but yeah, I have definitely shapeshifted back and forth between myself and Brandon Lee. So I don't know. Um, okay. Getting distracted by my phone. So what else happened today? So I was watching TikTok, and TikTok's usually boring as shit now. But it was very interesting today as the conspiracy theorists took over my For You page. And so many people are sharing my info as their own info. So stuff that I literally say out loud with my mouth on this channel, you guys are stealing that information word for word, verbatim, and posting it on your own TikTok and getting like 100,000 likes and comments and shares and all the above because that's fake princess fighting back. And just last night I was saying to Ryan how I hate my job so much because I know all of you guys listen to me and I know you're about to steal my information, and then there it was. It was all in my FYP today. So many people sharing my information about the constellations, how the constellations are starships, um, like literally saying constellations out loud with their mouth. And yeah, just so much thing, so much. They're saying like the water's receding, which means like the energy is pulling away from people. And but they're saying that in code. They're not saying. Well, there's actually one person said, "I feel like I'm the only person on the planet," so that means like she's a ghost and she's in Ghostland, and she said that out loud, and I appreciated that one because that was somebody being honest about it. She said it feels eerie to like walk outside. I feel like I'm the only person on earth. Like it just feels like nothing's there. She, basically just said it. So I was like, okay, cool. I like it when people are honest like that. And I think that was like one of my nice friends. Um, and because it's an overlay of a bunch of people. And a lot of you are talking about how the timelines are merging, which is interesting too. And I was like, my brother probably said those exact words, and you're stealing his words. I've basically been talking about how y'all don't bifurcate from us, which is the same thing, and it's causing the timelines to merge instead of to separate. And then there was another girl, which was the best video, and she heard like her husband split. And remember, I was saying like this is a 3D, 5D split. Like I saw one of the I saw like literally a person split on her live, and there was two live broadcasts. And I was like, wow, she literally just split between 3D and 5D. And this TikTok, this girl was like, yeah, this girl was like, they call it a mimic on TikTok, but it's a split, 3D, 5D split. And so he was upstairs and he was downstairs with her. And she started filming it because he was like, I don't hear anything. I don't hear. And he was upstairs. So they were filming from downstairs, and she was hearing her husband's voice from upstairs. And he was saying, I don't hear anything. I don't hear it. And so she started filming because of it, because she was like, I literally feel like I'm going crazy because you're here with me right now, but I literally hear his voice coming from upstairs. and I feel like I'm going crazy. So she starts filming it, and you can hear her husband talking, and then you can hear him talking in the background as well. And he's like, I should come forward and say I'm splitting right now. And he knew what was happening, but he just didn't want to be honest with her about it. And that's why she started filming it. She's like, I'm literally going crazy. Like, I have to film this. And you can literally hear him in the background. It's audible. So you can hear like two husbands. Oh yeah, and then he like threw something. The one on the top floor, he like threw something across the room. And they went up to like check it out. It was like this cabinet they like threw across the room, and they were like, "What the heck?" But he wasn't up there. There wasn't two of them yet, but he definitely was up there. So they started to split, and I saw Fresh split today. My dog. I was sitting on my bed and talking to my dog over walls about his dinner. And then I saw his little tail wag on his bed, and he said, "Mom, I'm still here." So he totally split or bilocated today. And I'm seeing a lot of like heavenly colors, which there's a dark timeline coming in that um, we're talking about, but I'm from space, so I see like heavenly colors and stuff. But there's a darker timeline that's in the background of that. And yeah, talking about networking sounds so crazy in 2024. All you gotta do is network to get a good job. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you just gotta get in, like, and you just have to, like, network. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you sound crazy. Like, you sound literally crazy. Um, uh, what else? But yeah, the FYP. Oh, the fog. Humans are going literally batshit crazy. And I mean, it's obviously affecting my energy. Like, I'm exhausted. I like feel like I can't really sleep. Um, Fresh obviously went crazy last night. And my FYP was like all conspiracy theorists and just people generally going crazy. And so it's definitely seems like the general consensus is the general public is going crazy right now. And they're all posting about it on TikTok if you want to check it out. And they were talking about the fog. There was fog the other night here. Oh, by the way, it's like 65 degrees here today in December. And it just snowed the other day. Now it's late December and it's 65 degrees. And the sky is like bright purple. It doesn't look bright purple right now when I'm looking at it, but when I went outside to walk my dog, the sky is like bright purple. And they're like talking about that too. And they're talking about like the asphere. There's one girl like totally like just talked about the asphere and like showed it on her camera and everything, showed it on her TikTok. And I was like, that's crazy that you're allowed to talk about it and you're just like this little Sims character walking around, but like I can't talk about it in my own video game. I mean, I can talk about it, but my Facebook got taken down because I was talking about all this stuff out loud and not posting pictures of my dog and my brothers and da 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 da. I was talking about real stuff, and my Facebook got taken down because of it. Um, like let's deny the truth. Like let's just keep denying the truth, you know? So, what else? Oh yeah, so the fog. So everybody, like, there's so many people freaking out about the fog, and it was foggy here like 2 days ago, like maybe like 2 days in a row or something, and I was like, that is weird. I was like, it's foggy, yeah, that's weird. And then I went on TikTok today, and there's all these people freaking out about the fog, like literally freaking out about it, like having panic attacks about the fog. And I'm just like, what are you guys seeing? Like, you guys must be like seeing stuff in the fog. And I believe it's related to the telepathic tubes of light that Melina talked about. And it is starting to physicalize into real matter. Oh, yeah, a plate of food appeared on my bed out of nowhere as well for like a second. There was like a plate of food and then it like disappeared. So yeah, I believe it's related to the matter, and but it could be other stuff as well. It could be zombies that they're seeing in the fog. It could be vampires that they're seeing in the fog. It could be other supernatural stuff, real humans they might be seeing in the fog. We shall see. We shall see what they're seeing. Because I'm like, what are you guys seeing? I know you're seeing something because you wouldn't be freaking out about fog. Oh, and they said it smells like metallic too. And metallic means the curse. Metallic is the curse. And I have talked about that. Um, well, yeah. I got some free stuff today. So that was cool. And so we are listening to ourselves. And some of us agree with ourselves. I think that's it. Yeah, I haven't really meditated or done much, but the FYP was really interesting today. And listening to everyone freak out about the fog, and obviously they're all talking about the drones and stuff. Whatever, stealing of my information. Great. Keep going. Believe in spaceships. Keep going. Keep going, guys. Fight for your rights, okay? As like humans in the know, like you go, girl. You go, girl. Are you flying one of those spaceships and like want to like show off so bad? Like you were like literally flying one of them. Like keep going, okay? Like they should support you. You're literally like a fighter pilot on a spaceship, okay? Like keep going, girl. All right. Fight for your droid rights on planet Earth. Like, you go, girl. You're like so cool. You're like, why don't they believe me? Like, I know it's not a plane. I know it's not a plane. Why don't they believe me? They're like, I'm like, yeah. You were just like a normal 3D like incarnation last year. Look at you go. Now, like, you're like, no, I'm hip, I'm cool, I'm with it. Okay, I believe in spaceships all of a sudden. Because like they're like literally everywhere. Like, why doesn't anyone believe me? Why doesn't anyone believe me? I'm so tired, guys.